are back with another episode of This Week in LaPorte County. I am Drew White. This is Brad Kessler, treasurer of the LaPorte County Fair, and we are in the middle of Fair Week now. We talked last week about Saturday and Sunday, and again, full disclosure, we're talking on, June 27th right now, but we're going to trust that the ham and bean dinner went off well, that the Queen
pageant went off good, and we had a great monster truck show.
If we were psychic, we would be able to tell you who won those, but I can tell you that everybody enjoyed the ham and bean dinner and everybody enjoyed the pageant. But we are here and it kicks up starting Monday, July 7th.
Yep.
With the rides will be going.
Rides will be going in the afternoon.
The food will be getting served, and it will be the LaPorte County Fair as we all know and love it.
Everything's open. We'll have the horse shows going on up front. Obviously on Monday we've got our sheep show with the 4-H kids. That'll kick off at 1 o'clock today, and then we've got our figure 8 demolition derby this evening, and then we'll have free entertainment in the entertainment booth. Pioneerland will be open, of course. Come get your milk for a quarter from the folks over there at Farm Bureau. And
Tyler, a big fan of that, actually.
I've heard. He's really impressed that the inflation hasn't gone up on that.
If you ever decide to do like the milk drinking contest, Tyler's in.
I'm not sure I want to participate in that contest. So, but as we go on through the week here on Tuesday, we're going to have our beef show going on, kicking off at 8 o'clock in the morning. We'll have events going on up in the community building. Curious Kids Trail, which has been a really big hit for kids to come in and ride the little tractors and learn more about the agricultural products that are made here in LaPorte County, whether it's the tomatoes that are being grown for the ketchup that's raised right here, whether it's corn, what do we do with corn and soybeans, what do we do, who raises the sweet corn, and you'll learn about that. And it's a great way to get the 99% involved with the 1%. We're here to feed the world. It's scary every year. Our number gets smaller and smaller, and the world gets bigger and bigger. And we need to be here to share that message. And that's what that Curious Kids Trail is great about doing. How much wool comes off a sheep? What are all the products that come out of the steer? It's not just beef.
Yeah.
It's medicine. It goes into everything.
Sure.
And so it's a great way for the kids to learn where this stuff's coming from. Then, of course, as we roll on to Wednesday, we'll have our hog shows going on. Can't wait to see everybody in the new show barn. That's going to be
Talk a little bit about the show barn. I know that you guys have put in a lot of hard work.
We put in a lot of hard work. We just got the asphalt laid the other day. It's going to be really beautiful. We've probably increased seating in that arena over 2 times. This year we did borrow a show ring from one of our other counties, from Porter County, and we thank the Porter County Ag Association for that, to kind of give us a feel of how we want to do it in the future.
Sure.
And we're going to have the mini equine stalled in the back of that building. And of course, we've got our junior leader food stand in there. So anybody that's really craving the chicken and noodles from Junior Leader,
sure,
we'll have that facility there as well.
Sure.
So then as we roll into Thursday is a jam-packed day. In the show barn, we'll have the dairy show going on. That night, we'll have Warren Zeiders. Mm-hmm. Great concert coming up. Can't wait for that.
And Zeiders has been on The Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon.
Yep.
Kelly Clarkson show, so he's definitely...
Yeah, and if you haven't followed him on social media, he's quite the follow on social media. He's a health nut, workout freak, and I can tell you by looking at what he's requested for his meals, he's definitely a workout freak. We still do have some tickets for that, but it's going to be a great show. And then, of course, on Thursday, we always have our Master Showman, where the kids from horse and pony, from the goats, from the sheep, from the hogs, all those kids that have won their champion showmanship in their senior divisions.
Sure.
And that is always a great event to go watch those kids compete for that coveted belt buckle to get their name up on that banner.
Sure. Austin Williams also is a special guest of Warren Residers. So make sure that's 5:30 doors open and 7:30
show starts.
A lot of different what I would say exhibits out here this year. I know that last year you guys had a shark, but this year you've got Birds of Prey.
Birds of Prey this year.
You got the Queen City Stunt Circus.
Yep.
Gizmo D Robot.
Have you met Gizmo yet?
I have not met Gizmo.
Gizmo will probably be at opening ceremony, so you'll probably have met him.
Okay. Right.
But he's quite the character. The kids absolutely love him. And then, of course, we got the Bear Hollow wood carvers that'll be out here all week. What they do with the chainsaw and a stump of wood is absolutely amazing. And then, on Friday, we auction those off, and that goes towards our building fund or our scholarship fund this year. And, that Friday at 9 o'clock in the show barn, 4-H auction begins. And, of course, we always start with swine and work through the species on the day. And whether you're looking to fill your freezer or whether you're just looking to come support a 4-H'er, there's many ways to do that. If people have questions, feel free to call the fair office. We're always happy to answer those questions and to help you support the youth of LaPorte County.
And a lot of those questions can be answered at lpfair.com. It's the website that you can go and get all the information that you need for what's going on at the LaPorte County Fair. Got the schedules, got the details in terms of admission and everything. A couple things we wanted to note: July 8th is Seniors Day.
Correct.
So everybody 62 and over
get in free all day long.
Free. You do have to show your ID though.
Correct.
Got to make sure you are able to prove that you're over 62.
Correct.
And then on July 11th, Veterans Day, where all veterans and also active duty service men and women are able to come and attend the fair for free.
Free as well.
It's a good deal for the seniors and for the veterans and for the servicemen.
Yep. So, but like he said, at lpfair.com, you can find all that information. You can also follow us on Facebook. We tend to have updates on there all the time of what's going on and what's happening at the fair.
Sure. And we're rooting for the weather to be good. Again, thermostat down a little bit, but we're going to do our best to hope that the rain stays away, the extreme heat stays away, and it's going to be a beautiful day, a beautiful week out here at the LaPorte County Fairgrounds.
Yep, and we look forward to having you out here. The Midway is open, or the fair is open 10 to 10 every day. So, come on out, have dinner with us, have lunch with us, bring the kids out to ride the rides, and learn a little bit about LaPorte County agriculture.
Definitely. All right, Brett, I want to thank you again for joining us this week and talking about the LaPorte County Fair coming up. This is the 179th County Fair.
That it is.
Neither of us have been here for near any of all of them.
No, I believe I've been here for 50 of them.
50 of them?
Yeah, or this will be my 40, it's my 50th, but my 49th one I'm here.
That is very, very impressive. But again, LP County Fair has all of the details, or lpfair.com has all the details, and we'll also have some slides that you'll see after this interview that will be able to give you a little bit of an idea of what's going on. But Brett, thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you for coming out.
I want to encourage everybody to come on out to the LaPorte County Fair. It's the 7th through the 12th of July, and we'll look forward to seeing you out here. We will have cameras out here, and we'll be getting you a little bit of the sights, a taste of the sights and sounds of the fair, but it doesn't make up for not coming out here yourself. So if you're able to come on out, get some food and ride some rides and see all the exhibits and have some fun. But until next time, for Access LaPorte County, I am Drew.